Sophia Bennett gave Hawthorne Consulting 3 years of her life. 70-hour weeks, missed birthdays, canceled vacations. She built client portfolios from scratch, fixed broken systems no one else wanted to touch, and quietly became the reason their biggest accounts stayed loyal. Her name wasn't on the building, but her fingerprints were on every contract that kept the lights on. On a Monday morning, just before presenting a proposal she had spent months perfecting, she was called into the executive office. No warning, no prior complaint, just the polished smile and a folder slid across the desk. "We're moving in a new direction," they said. Cultural alignment, fresh energy. She was being replaced by the CEO's nephew, fresh out of college, no experience, just the right last name. Shock lasted exactly 1 hour. Then it became strategy. Sophia left without arguing, without begging. She reviewed what she still owned, her professional certifications, her documented achievements, and most importantly, the relationships she had built through trust and competence. She didn't call anyone. She didn't need to. Within weeks, clients began questioning delays, deadlines slipped, mistakes multiplied. One by one, they reached out to her. By the end of the quarter, Hawthorne had lost its top accounts. Sophia hadn't taken anything. She had simply taken back her value. Sophia Bennett had spent 4 months negotiating the largest contract in Crestfield Agency's history. Late nights, endless revisions, quiet calls with executives who trusted her judgment more than the firm's logo. The deal was set to close on Thursday. On Tuesday morning, she was called into a glass office and dismissed in under 10 minutes. No warning, no performance issue, just a smooth explanation about new leadership vision and strategic restructuring. Her replacement? The managing director's cousin. No portfolio, no relationships, just a handshake and a title. They walked her out before lunch. Sophia didn't argue. She didn't cry. She went home, opened her laptop, and reviewed what she still possessed. Documented client praise, personal certifications, and years of private trust built through competence. She hadn't stolen a single contact. She didn't need to. By Friday, the biggest client had postponed signing. Questions about sudden changes in communication. Confusion over revised terms. By Monday, 3 executives had reached out directly to her personal email, not to discuss the firm, to ask if she was available. Crestfield thought contracts lived in file cabinets. They forgot loyalty lives with people. Within a month, the deal closed, just not under Crestfield's name. Sophia hadn't taken anything. She had simply taken back what was always hers: trust. Sophia Bennett had been the quiet engine behind Aldridge & Company for nearly 3 years. She handled the complex accounts, the unstable clients, the negotiations that required patience instead of ego. Her results spoke in numbers, retention rates, renewed contracts, steady growth. Then one Friday afternoon, she was called into the boardroom. No warning, no documented issue, just a polished explanation about new synergy and team restructuring. The managing partner had decided to elevate his girlfriend to head of operations. She had no background in finance, no certifications, but she had influence. Sophia was told to assist with the transition. By Monday, she was gone. She left without protest, without drama. At home, she reviewed what she legally owned: her performance records, industry credentials, and the professional relationships she had built through competence and consistency. She didn't reach out to a single client. She didn't need to. Within weeks, deadlines were missed. Reporting errors multiplied. Clients noticed the difference in tone, in detail, in care. One by one, they began requesting private conversations with her. Aldridge blamed market conditions, internal restructuring, temporary setbacks, but the numbers told a clearer story. When loyalty is replaced with favoritism, stability collapses. Sophia didn't expose them. She simply allowed their decision to speak for itself. For 3 years, Sophia Bennett was the steady presence at Whitmore Advisory. She handled the difficult negotiations, the fragile accounts, the clients who demanded precision at midnight and reassurance at dawn. She didn't ask for recognition. She delivered results. So when the partners decided to refresh the firm's image, they didn't think twice about letting her go. It was framed as restructuring, cost efficiency, modern direction. Her responsibilities were divided among 2 junior hires with impressive resumes and no real experience. Sophia was given a brief handshake and a carefully worded exit agreement. She left quietly. No accusations, no public reaction. At home, she reviewed her records, performance metrics, client commendations, certifications earned on her own time. Most importantly, she thought about the trust she had built, one conversation at a time. She made no calls, sent no announcements. She didn't need to. Within weeks, confusion spread. Misquoted figures, missed deadlines, subtle details overlooked. Clients began asking questions. Then they began asking for her. One by one, 41 accounts requested transfers or terminated contracts entirely. Whitmore blamed market volatility, but the pattern was undeniable. They believed systems created loyalty. They forgot loyalty is earned. Sophia didn't orchestrate their loss. She simply proved she was never replaceable.
Sophia Bennett had already rebuilt her career when the lawsuit arrived. 3 months earlier, she had been dismissed from Northbridge Strategies under the language of organizational evolution. In reality, she had questioned risky decisions and refused to sign off on shortcuts. She left with her certifications, her documented achievements, and the quiet respect of clients who valued precision. She never contacted them. They contacted her. When several major accounts chose to follow her to a smaller, independent firm, Northbridge responded the only way they knew how, with force. A lawsuit accusing her of breaching loyalty, misusing confidential knowledge, orchestrating client departures. The filing was aggressive, public, designed to intimidate. Sophia didn't react publicly. She documented everything, every email, every timestamp, every client-initiated message. In court, the narrative unraveled quickly. There was no solicitation, no theft, no conspiracy, just clients exercising choice after witnessing declining standards. The judge dismissed the case with prejudice and ordered Northbridge to cover legal fees, but the damage was already done. Investors questioned leadership. Clients hesitated. Employees reconsidered their futures. Within weeks, financial instability forced a restructuring the firm couldn't survive. The lawsuit meant to silence her became a spotlight. Sophia hadn't attacked them. She had simply refused to disappear. And sometimes, truth is louder than any threat.
Sophia Bennett gave Meridian Group 4 disciplined years. Early mornings, late reports, quiet problem-solving that kept multi-million-dollar contracts intact. She wasn't loud. She wasn't political. She was precise. Then came the meeting. A glass conference room, polite smiles, words like brand evolution and cultural alignment. They said she was talented, but not the right fit for the direction they were heading. The direction, she later learned, included executives' friends and louder personalities who knew how to perform confidence. She packed her desk before lunch. The shock lasted the drive home. After that, it became clarity. Sophia reviewed what she truly owned: industry certifications, documented performance metrics, and years of professional relationships built on reliability. She didn't announce her departure. She didn't criticize Meridian. She built something quieter, a boutique advisory firm focused on compliance and long-term strategy. No flash, just standards. Within months, Meridian's new leadership struggled. Deadlines slipped. Clients felt the difference in attention, in discipline. Several requested independent consultations. With her, she accepted, carefully, professionally. By the end of the year, her firm surpassed Meridian's regional revenue. They had fired her for not fitting in. She responded by building a space where competence was the culture. Meridian chased trends. Sophia built a future.